Welcome back to the evil inside Renee's asshole.
The malice inside.
Oh, okay. The malice inside Renee's asshole.
It's the extra anal bead that didn't get out.
Yeah, can't you see the varicose veins? They're everywhere. Silence.
Luis, you had a story?
Oh, right. There was where I was trying to finish in the last episode. And what the fuck?
That was so riveting.
Yeah. And what's up with those eyeballs?
Yes.
They're like blinking and they're slowly opening like Travis's
Oh my
eyes when he had a
fucking
Four
god.
Loko.
They look like E.T.
Or like Magee.
Okay.
You never seen Magee?
No.
No?
No. I've seen Magee and Me.
Or Magee and Me? What's Magee and Me?
Magee and Me was when you used to go to fucking Chick-fil-A
Uh-huh.
on Sundays, and you got the kids meals, and they gave you like with your kids meal, it came with like an audio cassette. It was a story, a recorded story,
Fuck.
an audio story about how Renee died that day.
And anyway, him saying
Yeah.
that. Fuck.
Magee and Me. No, it was an audio recording of, because you know Chick-fil-A is like a Christian restaurant.
Yeah.
That's why it closed on Sundays
It's
and shit.
technically it's not a Christian restaurant, but the owner's Christian.
Yeah, whatever. Who
Yeah.
gives a fuck?
Exactly.
But anyways, their kids meals, they came with like a Magee and Me.
Uh-huh.
Magee was their character. It was just some blonde Aryan kid with like a hat.
Wait, is that from the Burger King
That was
kids?
half cocked. No, it wasn't Burger King.
Because I remember the Burger King kids had that. He had like blue goggles. He had like a red backwards cap with blonde hair.
No, that wasn't that.
Oh.
It might have been a spin-off.
Well, from what I remember was from the 90s.
But
Uh-huh.
Magee and Me
Uh-huh.
was an audio cassette that came with your kids meal.
Uh-huh.
At Chick-fil-A, when you ate there like on the fucking weekends or whatever, or just if you bought like a kids meal.
Right.
It came with an audio cassette of like a scenario of something that happened in the main character's life. The main character wasn't Magee, because Magee was like the mascot for Chick-fil-A for the kids.
Yeah.
He was like the cool kid with his his half-cocked hat. And then yeah. So Magee and Me, they were like scenarios. They were like
I feel like it's like a kid's version of Tales from the Crypt.
yeah, it was basically so it was a sequence of events that was happening to the kid, the main kid.
Uh-huh.
I forget his fucking name because I don't fucking care.
Kid Childson.
Sure.
Okay.
So Kid Childson, he had an issue every week, and you got like an audio cassette
Yeah.
with your kids meal of some scenario that happened in his life,
Yeah.
and then Magee was there to show you how God got that kid through that scenario.
Wow.
God.
Yeah.
They really needed a PR team.
Yeah. No, they had it. And it wasn't the Taco Bell team. It wasn't the McDonald's team. It was the fucking Magee and Me theme.
Wow.
So that was Chick-fil-A in a cum shell.
Cum shell?
Look at his little feet.
Oh yeah.
Look at his
Okay.
little fucking feet.
I have a question to ask you, Travis. How,
Yeah, what's up?
How old are these fucking cassette tapes from?
20 years, easily 20 years.
I barely knew about Chick-fil-A this decade.
I used to listen to him in my Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh my god.
I'm being dead serious. I did not know about Chick-fil-A until this decade.
Are you serious?
What
I'm
just
fuck-
happened?
Renee!
What just happened?
I'm looking at it too, man. What the fuck?
You need to get better.
Everyone listen to this. I was like slapping Luis.
He said you need to get better.
You need to get fucked.
So,
Oh! Even the game's tired of me.
Hey,
keep
this
it
happened
rolling,
at
keep
mine. At least it hasn't ejected itself yet.
Guess.
just keep it rolling.
Rolling,
This is a pause.
What? Ricky, you have to show the Rolling Girls. They were cute, I think.
By the way,
I
Ricky,
remember.
thank you for that one episode of this show where we mentioned the motorcycle and then you put it at the bottom.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. Now, if only you could take multiple orders and talk about it, would be great. Which, by the way, sounds great right now.
I had that for
I'm-
lunch.
Bitch. We were talking about Chick-fil-A, yeah?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I kind of want to wait till we get back to where we were because this is like
Ah,
pause.
fuck.
Who gives a fuck? Just play it. Just edit this shit in. Who cares?
Ricky can work it out, dude.
Yeah.
Why do you underestimate Ricky like that? Because he knows he's a piece of shit ass bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, leave it in, Ricky. You fucking faggot.
I hope it
Okay,
doesn't start from the beginning, because I will cry.
Right, so Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, so Chick-fil-A. Fuck were we talking about?
Oh, that I barely knew about Chick-fil-A this decade. Like no more than
McGee and me.
Yeah, McGee and me.
McGee and me we were talking about.
How McGee was like Christianity is the one true religion.
That's not McGee and me. That's just fucking Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I think McGee and me was just a license that they acquired.
Thank God.
But
They're like, no, thank Chick-fil-A.
you already know about Chick-fil-A with their religious beliefs, right?
Yeah, I remember that a bunch of people were upset because of that. That they thought that they don't. Well, at least the way I was told about it, maybe it's like the telephone game kind of bullshit where it's like, oh, they don't serve gays because they're a Christian. They're a Christian company. I'm like, I don't think so. I think
No, they just don't like it.
I think the ultimate god is the dollar. So
No, I think
Yeah.
they just don't work on Sundays.
yeah, that's what I know too.
That's all I know about Chick-fil-A. But I know that they are a Christian company,
yeah.
which also so is In-N-Out.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Oh.
If you ever buy like a meal at In-N-Out, like a number 1 or number 2, at the bottom of their cups they have the John 3:16 thing on there.
Wait, like the Stone Cold Stunner?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
no. like the
They get
Bible.
They get two Budweisers and just clash
Yeah,
them together
no.
and start pouring it down
I
their
wish.
face.
I wish, but no. But on the bottom of the cups, on the rim, on the inside, they have the John 3:16 thing on there. It's like for God so loved the world, whatever.
Everybody just wants to rule the world.
Sure. But yeah. But no, yeah. Chick-fil-A goes the extra mile.
By being closed on Sundays.
Yeah, by being closed on Sundays, which I wish we could do, but we can't. But
We close Sundays.
fuck you.
Also because they don't record on Sundays.
Oh, we as a collective YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so Chick-fil-A, they don't do business on Sundays.
Right.
Hey, fuck you. BuzzBros is a family show.
I
Go on.
think no.
Now let's continue this talk about anal. I'm just kidding.
Yes, let's go.
No, continue with your Chick-fil-A.
No, but Chick-fil-A, they're a religious company, so they're closed on Sundays.
yes.
But like I said, their meals are also accommodated by Christian ideals.
Yes. Wait, hold on. If it's Christian ideals, how come they don't serve beef? Because isn't it with
Because
Hinduism?
they're not Jewish.
But with Hinduism, they worship cows and they don't kill cows.
What does Hinduism have to do with Christianity?
Well, because in Chick-fil-A they don't kill cows. They don't serve cows. They use cows as like a mascot, and that's Hinduism, isn't it? Like they worship the cow.
I think they just want to stick to chicken
Oh.
because they don't want to spend the extra money on cows.
But they want to go the extra mile by adding religion to their meals.
Luis. Chick-fil-A
no.
shit anyways.
No, dude, it's good.
Fuck Chick-fil-A.
If you don't like pickles, dude, and you just request without pickles, it's bomb as fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck Chick-fil-A.
Especially their signature sauce.
By the way, sponsor us, fucking
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Fuck you, Chick-fil-A.
I had a mom once that was Christian.
You got a what?
Yeah.
I'm sort of Catholic. It's in the same shit.
Did you say you had a mom once who...
Hey, let's move on from it.
Yeah.
What-
Yeah, he had a mom once, and she became his dad.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, what the fuck?
Just kidding.
Josh Brolin?
Fuck. Hey, my mom is not Thanos.
Yeah! I know your mom's not Thanos.
She's Cable.
She's not.
She lives in the country with.
She doesn't.
Okay.
Nope. She doesn't.
The McCain.
She lives in no country.
What the fuck was I even talking about?
No country for women.
No country for Horman.
No country for Mormon.
No,
Hey!
no crunchy.
I have a Mormon friend.
What was I even talking about?
You're talking about Chick-fil-A, how your mom was Christian once.
No, Renee brought that up. But yeah, no. So Chick-fil-A, they used to offer like kids meals.
Right.
And
Mr. Magoo?
Yeah, no.
Was
So when they offered their kids meals,
uh-huh.
it wouldn't come with like a toy or anything like that. Like
Come with
like,
a small Bible?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't come with a toy like McDonald's or fucking
Just a generic
anywhere
fast
else.
food joint?
Yeah, it would come with a cassette tape, and it was for Magee and me. Magee and me. Magee was like this little animated character that this fucking like little faggot kid brought up.
And he's Christian.
Yeah. So this little fucking faggot, he didn't have friends. So what he did was he drew an imaginary
So you're
friend.
telling me not even Jesus was his friend?
Exactly.
Shit.
Jesus is nobody's friend, but mine. He and I are tight.
He and I are.
So this little kid, he drew up this little fucking faggot, and he called him Magee.
Uh-huh.
He called him Magee,
Magee.
and he was his friend. He was his imaginary friend, and they would go on adventures, kind of like fucking what was that non Power Rangers game called? Where the guys they would go inside the computer.
Oh, Superhuman Samurai.
Superhuman Samurai. So this little fucking faggot will pop up in this kid's room, and then they would go on adventures, and his name was Magee, and he was his friend.
Uh-huh.
So he would go on adventures with Magee to kind of learn like life lessons or life stories about becoming a man or being an asshole or
Being an asshole.
anything about like the same shit. And it was all through fucking God damn it. What the fuck was that called? The restaurant.
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A, yeah. So it would come on audio cassettes. And what I used to do was like we used to get them as a kid. I hardly ever ate out when I was a kid because I didn't know women and their vaginas. But my
Oh my God.
Yep. But my mom used to occasionally buy us kids meals.
Yeah.
So whenever they got Chick-fil-A, we got those gay ass little tapes.
You were so excited.
Yeah. So and I didn't have like a
You
tape
danced like you
player.
had autism.
Yeah. No, because
Ricky.
I probably did have autism.
Ricky.
Dance like nobody with autism is watching.
Ricky. Oh my
God. So I didn't have a full on like tape player when I was a kid.
Right?
So I had to play these goddamn tapes through my Teddy Ruxpin.
Your what?
My Teddy Ruxpin, you know what that is?
No.
Teddy Ruxpin was a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
He was a stuffed bear with a hollow chest that had a tape player built into it.
Oh, okay.
So you can buy tapes to put inside of his goddamn chest, and then he would read the stories as he read the physical books, and it was like an audible like description of what the fuck you were reading.
Oh.
For autists, obviously.
Yeah.
Ricky.
back in those days. And then I also, when I was a kid, I don't know if you guys ever saw Home Alone 2.
No,
Yeah.
autistic.
Yep.
Home Alone 2.
Ricky.
Kevin, the main character,
Right.
he had
meth head.
that little tape recorder. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember the tape recorder, the one that he carried in his hand,
Yeah.
and he used to talk to like the bellhop and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
So you can like record audio. You can play like record tapes. You can like do whatever you want. I had one of those motherfuckers. So I had the I think it was called like a talkie.
Yeah.
The Home Alone 2 talkie. I think I had that shit. So I would use that to like double up on these fucking
Tapes.
yeah, these fucking tapes from
I'm done.
Chick-fil-A, and I would put him on my Teddy Ruxpin, and then when you recorded him over on like the talk, no, it was Talkback 2 is what it was called. When you recorded it over on the Talkback 2, it was like half the speed. So when you put it in Teddy Ruxpin, he didn't recognize it, but he would still say it, but in half the speed. So he'd be like, blah, 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 blah.
For some reason,
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go the other direction and say you were just re-recording these on blank tapes and passing them around at school. Like if you're trying to spread the word of God.
I wish I had the money for those tapes.
Like you're just in the playground, like, here you go, guys.
It's like, hey, Billy. I know you've been having a rough week, but I really feel like this might get you through it.
And then crowd just says Magee and me.
And then he fucking hangs himself anyway.
With the fucking tape.
With the tape. With the tape. God damn, I wish.
All you hear is just the creak of the fucking swing.
Yeah. Just the kick of the chair. It's like, kick. And then you just hear Linkin Park in the background.
Oh, man. It sounds like you're over this game, Renee.
I really am.
How many times have you been at this?
It's because I have no weapons.
Weapon to the fighting chance.
We used it and that chance was fought. And we won, but I lost it all.
Can't you reuse it?
No.
It's just that one time?
I think I can uninstall it. You be a little bitch.
Well, you are a little bitch.
You're the one that shut up.
You want to continue this on the next episode?
Renee, we're
Fuck!
Looks like you need a Magee and T tape.
Yeah, I think you need a little bit of inspiration from Magee and me.
Fuck.
Realize that your life is actually worth something and not this whorish display that you're showing us right now.
For a second, I forgot you were playing a game. I wasn't even staring at the screen.
Come on.
We were just laughing at your demise.
Because when you described the kid, he reminded me a lot of the BK kids.
Yeah, I remember that too.
There was this one kid. He was like, I guess, the leader of the bunch, and he wore like an all blue outfit. He had a red backwards cap with blonde hair and goggles. And it was him and like 4 other kids, and they were like the BK kids.
That reminds me of what the fuck was his name? Max something.
What in the ass was that?
You're still alive, dude.
Yeah.
Shut up! Barely.
No, do
He
you guys
hit me with a stick that had a bomb on it.
do you guys remember?
What kind of unfair shit is that, bitch?
Where's he headed off to?
I'll just wait till you're done.
I'm done.
Okay.
Done.
Do you guys remember Polly Pocket?
Yeah.
Polly Pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Polly Pocket.
There was the guy's version of it.
There was a guy version of Polly Pocket.
Kill me.
Yeah, it was something
Kill me.
Max.
Kill me.
Minimax.
I don't even care
No,
anymore.
it
No.
was Max.
There you go. You feel better now?
I remember Max Steel, but that was just
Max
action
Keeble.
figures.
It was Max
Keeble.
something.
Max Keeble.
Well, anyways, Max something. He came. It was the same as Polly Pocket. He came in these little like clamshell worlds.
Right.
And then when you open them up, instead of Polly Pocket, it was a little dude with a hat.
Right.
And he came with like pieces where you can place him inside the world.
Right.
And then he had these 2 little other characters too.
Yeah.
One of them was named Virgil. It was like a little owl character.
You can't say that. You're off the clock.
Fuck you. And then the other guy was, I forget his name, but he was like a big buff swords guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck was his name? I don't remember. But anyways, they made a show out of it too, and the show was really funny. It was really cool, and I used to watch it every day before school. It was on before Sonic.
Oh, okay, the one with Urkel?
Yeah, the Sonic with Urkel.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was, what the fuck was it called? Max? Mighty Max.
Uh-huh.
Mighty Max is what it was called.
Uh-huh.
There was a cartoon, and it was based off of the toys.
Like a lot of fucking cartoons?
Yeah, I think they were made by Mattel.
Yeah.
Like a lot of toys.
Yeah, so I had a lot of them, and they were really cool, and the show was really cool. But I remember not being able to see a lot of the episodes because they ended when I had to be at school.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Yeah, it was kind of like when they played Sonic in the morning. It was like, I could see the beginning of the episode, but by the time it ended, I knew I was late for school.
Yeah. That's why I never really watched Sesame Street back in the day, because Sesame Street started when I had to get ready for school.
Yeah.
And then it would end when I had to leave. So
Yeah.
the time when I got a chance to eat breakfast was just Elmo's World.
Yeah.
So that's all I would watch from Sesame Street. Because that was the only time I had a chance to fucking watch Sesame Street.
Dude, that was me for the longest time. I missed like half of all the episodes of Sailor Moon because they were played at the same time as Sonic. But before Sonic came out, so I would see like the beginning 15 minutes of every Sailor Moon episode. But then I had to leave because I had to go to school because it ended when I had to be in like first period or whatever.
That's what sucks, man. Like, it's like shows that you really want to watch and they just tease you like, you don't have to go to school. Come on, just...
Yeah, fuck those guys. You don't need them.
That's why I was jealous of my friend, because in middle school, he lived right on the other side of the block.
Yeah.
So he would just literally, like, in the last 5 minutes before the bell rang for first period...
You just run over.
Yeah, it was like, run over. And I remember at the same time, there was like a month...
Renee!
I don't play anymore.
Oh, well, I guess I won't tell this story. It was pretty sad, and it involved, like, child molestation. But that's
Were you
what
in
it did.
church?
You know what I saw a video of? You know when Bill Cosby was he was found guilty of those charges of rape and sexual assault?
Yeah, sure.
As he's leaving the courthouse and walking to his car, I guess, he does Fat Albert's "Hey Hey Hey."
Oh my god.
No, he doesn't. That's
He
not
does.
real.
I'm not kidding. I'll show you.
That's not real.
Dude, as he's leaving, he goes, "Hey, hey,
That's not real.
I need to see that.
I'm not kidding. He does it. Watch, I'll show you.
I need
You're
to see
fucking
that.
around, dude.
I'm not fucking around.
You are fucking around.
I'm not fucking around.
Presents clown.
Oh my
That was somebody in the audience.
god.
Dude, no. Did you not just see his mouth open up saying it?
I did not. That was somebody in the audience.
Oh my god.
God
Did it work?
damn. No. I
Aw.
don't want to play this ever again.
Oh.
Ever again.
You're on the last chapter.
Fuck you. Fuck you.